Hi guys, welcome to the interview, and this time we have Scott from Edward Gaming with us. So first of all, congratulations on the win. And some people said like a smart EDG fan will never watch the second game of EDG, but this time you got a very clean 2-0 victory. So which part do you think you guys make the most improvements on? 那首先恭喜你们获得比赛的胜利。那大家其实有一个梗说，一个聪明的淀粉是不会看 EDG 的第二场比赛的，但是你们今天是非常完美的2-0获胜，所以想问一下，觉得队伍在哪些方面有进行很大的进步和调整呢？
就是可能是我们进入第二把的时候，可能会集中力会下降一点吧。然后上一次我们第二局输的，第二局会就是怎么说，就是第二局上一把的话，就是第二局会很艰难嘛。然后虽然是胜利了，但是我们也开会了之后就提到了这个东西，然后我们是调整了一会儿吧。
Normally in the second game, I think we cannot like concentrate that a lot into the game. And also in the previous matchup, although we win with a 2-0 as well, but I think in the game 2, it's a very hard game for us. Like we cannot concentrate a lot. And so after that, we made some feedback together, and then we try to make some improvements on that part. And definitely we have seen you guys have very good performance today. And also for both games in the ban pick phase, we have noticed you have banned out Udyr, that champ. And we have already know like it got a very gorgeous victory in LCK. So could we know the reason for you guys to just ban out this champ? 那其实我们也有看到你们是在 BP 的时候2局都是在前3手直接扳掉了乌迪尔这个英雄。那他最近也在 LCK 的赛场上也获得了胜利嘛，所以想问一下你们是为什么会把他也直接按掉呢？
首先 LCK 也出现了一场比赛，然后我们也看了，然后 Kanavi 对面JingDong打野选手就是 Kanavi 选手会最近在 rank 上玩了很多 ODR， 然后我们也是不太熟悉这个英雄，所以我们还是晚一点搬掉了2场吧。
We have watched the game that Udyr got the victory in LCKs, and also we already know that the opponent's jungler Kanavi, he played a lot of Udyr in the current solo ranks, but we are not that familiar with that champs, so with that reason, we just ban out this champion for us. And also we have noticed, and in game 1, you have chosen LeBlanc as a second appearance for that champion, and also at that time, the opponent's composition already have so many CC skills which can restrain your performance in the team fight. So could we know the reason for you to choose LeBlanc? 那其实，在第1局比赛的时候 ，Scott 选手也是拿下了乐芙兰嘛，这也是他在这个赛季 LPL 的第2次登场。那也想问一下，为什么当时会做出这样的一个选择呢？因为其实对面是有很多的控制技能，就比较限制乐芙兰在团战之中的发挥的。
控制的话，就是妖姬这个英雄，因为位移很多，所以玩得好的话，可以都是克服的，是我的想法。然后。虽然我的我的发育是挺好的，但是有一波送掉了，就有点小尴尬吧。
I think for LeBlanc, this champion is very flexible in the maps, so I'm not worried about the opponent's CC skills. But although I'm very fight in the mid game, but I got some mistakes here and there, so that I think that's a pity. And also, we have noticed that in the game 2, you guys have so many very intense team fights, and you just told me like the most impressive team fights should be the last Baron fight. So could you tell more about that scene? 那其实第2局也是打得很激烈，有很多一波一波的团战。那在采访前，你那会儿也有提到嘛，说是印象最深的是最后的一波大龙团，所以想问一下，那里是发生了什么？能更多的分享一下吗？
当时是我自己踢下去了，然后被卡莎杀了一波，然后大龙刷新之前，我是在基地里就是复活不了的情况下，然后我们队友要4打5抗住那个大龙的情况下，就是我们队友打得好，所以拖到我来了，所以比较印象深刻吧。
At that time, I used my teleport, and then the opponent's Kasa just killed me. So at that time, we have to face a 4v5 team fights. But I think all my teammates, they performed so well, and they dragged until I'm able to get into the team fights, and then we're able to win the game, win that team fight. So I think that's the reason for this team fight is so impressive for me. And also, my last question, I would like to ask Scott a little bit about the current mid laner, because some players told me like they think the mid jungle synergy is the most crucial part in the current meta, but some other players they said like the current mid laner is just like functional ones, they're not that crucial. So could you know what's the status of the mid laner at this meta？ 那其实呢，最后一个问题也想问一下 Scout 选手怎么样去看待现在的一个中单的一个位置或者是生态呢？因为其实有一些选手说他们觉得中野好像是最重要的，但也有些选手说，哎，他觉得其实中路更多的也只是一些功能性的。那你是怎么样去看待呢？
这个的话就是要看中野的对局吧。然后，比如说中野是那个资源型的对局的话，就是中野得到了主动权之后，然后给边路的压力是非常大的。然后，比如说像我们的第一把一样，就是妖姬打左翼的情况下，就是这个是特别激烈的对局。然后就这样的话，就中野会非常重要。然后最后是法师的对局的话，就是两边中单都是差不多是发育类的，所以那种可能情况下的话，可能没那么重要吧。
I feel like it needs to depends on the difference in the drafts, because if the mid jungle, they are very supportive champions, so they can actually give a lot of pressure to the opponent's top and the bot lanes. But if like in our game 1, we have the Zoe face against LeBlanc, those two mid champions, we can have so many very intense skirmishes around in the laning phase in the very early of the game. But if like in the mid lane, we have some other mage champions that they need to scaling a lot. They need to carry the game in the very late phase. That means maybe they are very crucial, but at the same time, they may not be that important or that intense in the laning phase. And thank you for sharing, and best of luck for the following matchups as well. Thank you, and see you guys tomorrow.